Today at the Boot Guy, we're looking at the Range Master by 511. Now, if you spent any time in the last few years looking for a pair of sneakers and you've gone to your big box gym shoe sneakers stores, one thing you've noticed that I've noticed is that everything looks like My Little Pony threw up all over the wall. What's the deal with guys' shoes? Why do they all have to be bright, ugly, flamboyant colors? There's no need for it today. But 511, on the other hand, they understand that the bright colored gym shoe market is not for them. They build tactical boots. They build shoes for guys that run around with automatic weapons. So when they go to build a gym shoe, that's what they come up with. Now, the Range Master is loaded with all kinds of features, but something you really have to understand here is that it is a sneaker. It's a lightweight gym shoe. This thing is not a work boot. This thing is not a boot. Now, you can wear it on the weekends. You guys who do the run and gun type training, great shoe for that. If you're looking for something to hang out at the gym in and you don't want to wear a pair of bright shoes, but you still need that feel and stability that comes from a gym shoe, great. 511 Range Master fits all those needs. Now, they used a lot of the stuff you'll find in their heavy-duty tactical boots and their other footwear, like a HELCOR toe. The whole toe here, all the way back around into the arch and on the forefoot, is all HELCOR. So it's not in a bad spot where you can't flex the shoe. It kind of moves with your flex, but you're not going to wear out the tip if you're kneeling down, if you're in a prone position, if you're shooting. I mean, come on, it's a Range Master. The range, the shooting range, that's where it's kind of geared to go for the outdoor shooting ranges. But that doesn't mean that you guys who want to work out in the gym and do some powerlifting can't use a really good, strong, stable shoe. Now, the ripstop nylon that they use is some amazing stuff. This is a really good, strong nylon. So it's going to take a while to break this down and beat this up. The sole and the sole pattern that they use is a rubber outsole with just amazing pattern layout for traction, stability. They understand the way your foot moves and bends, whether you're walking on soft surface, rocky surface, or if you're just standing on a mat. They understand how that foot moves and where a foot needs traction. So they designed the sole in just that pattern. Now, it's a dual density rubber with an EVA at the heel and at the ball of the foot. So those are impact zones from running, jumping, climbing, doing whatever. As you land in your heel, you land in your forefoot, you got a little extra cushion built into the actual sole of the shoe. Now, the height is more of a chugga height or a mid-top height. It covers up the ankle bone. So it's not quite a low cut. It's not like a running shoe or an Oxford. So you're getting a little bit more ankle protection, which also means you get a little bit more ankle support. You get more support in the foot, whether you're hiking, climbing, or just working out at the gym. You've got more security around your foot. Now, the neoprene pull-on in the back is probably not my favorite thing out of the box about this thing. But as you walk around and wear it for a little while, this thing stops being annoying and actually becomes part of the shoe that makes it a little bit more comfortable because it's forcing the heel of the shoe and the top of the shoe to kind of give you that whole fit that you're looking for. Now, if you're wearing this thing outside at the range and it's sandy and it's dirty and it's muddy, you really don't have to worry. It is water resistant. And something that they did that's really nice is they sewed that tongue pretty high up in there. So that's going to keep dirt, dust, and sand from getting inside your boot. If you're hiking, walking the trails, out at the shooting range, whatever you're doing, you've got a shoe that's going to keep your foot a little bit cleaner just by design. Now, the plastic stuff that they used for the eyelets is some pretty interesting materials. It seems to be a lot stronger than if they didn't use it at all and if they ran metal eyelids through there. So you're getting the strength that can really hold this stretchy, flexible material in place. Now, they send along an Ortholite insole. It's a single density Ortholite. It's a nice insole. It's a comfortable insole. Now inside the boot they have a hard footbed. And something else that 511 does that I really like is their 8mm heel to toe neutral stance design. You don't find that in a lot of shoes, and you especially don't find that in something that can double as a gym shoe or just a lightweight shoe for hiking or exercising in. Now they really did have the outdoors in mind because they have a shank, a nylon shank built into the boot. So you can actually climb with this thing. You can actually use it on a training range and not worry about climbing or standing for a long time on a rung or on a surface where you kind of have something there. You got that shank there to offer a little support. Now out of the box, I found them to be just a little snug. And I also found this back part to be a little annoying at first. But you give it a day or two and the shoe starts to stretch out. It starts to form to your foot. Now it's a typical 12 medium in size and scale and measurement and everything. But even if you're a 12 wide, if you give this thing just a couple days to break in and soften up, you're probably going to be really happy with it. So that's the Rangemaster by 511. It's a beautiful, basic, dual-purpose gym shoe, outdoor shoe for a regular guy. If you've worn the Rangemaster before, please let guys know what you think about the break-in period on it. Did it stretch out enough for you? Also, let guys know where you are wearing your Rangemasters. Are they your gym shoe for going to the gym, for keeping yourself in shape? Or are you primarily wearing them to and from the range for outdoor shooting? If you're interested in more information about the Rangemaster, or if you want to see some detailed photos of this shoe taken apart, the insole, and just the insides and how it's kind of constructed, please swing by to bootguy.com. There I'll have all that listed for you, and I'll have a couple links if you're interested in picking a pair up. Hey, please don't forget to hit my subscribe button below. It really helps out. And don't forget, you can always follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Every day I post different photos and I put out a little bit different information about work footwear, outdoor shoes, and just work gear in general. Hey, if you've got any questions about sizing or fitting anything from 511 or just boots in general, feel free to shoot me over an email. All right, until the next time, I'm the Boot Guy. Thanks a lot for watching.